The hell are you supposed to be? I'm vengeance.
What's up? What's up, guys? Hey, what's up, Red? Well, Red, you can join this chat then. You join my stream then. What's up, guys? AW Award on this beautiful Tuesday night, man. Beautiful Tuesday night. All right, man. Yeah, I hope you're all doing good. Really, really, I really do hope you are all doing good. Really. So, 10 minutes earlier than usual. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. All right, we're gonna talk Sonic. Yeah, we're gonna talk Sonic tonight. And we might look at John Campus' reaction to the Sonic trailer. He did another video on Sonic. I'm not gonna do that. It's just talking Sonic 3 and Hedgehog. We're gonna look at the trailer breakdown. We're gonna stop in the trailer at certain spots in the trailer. It catches our eye. Then we listen to Campea's after, and we'll try to break it down as best as we could. All right, that's what we're gonna do in this live stream, guys. Is try to have fun, basically. I hope you make sure all likes your subscribe comment below. Do that for me, please. Everybody would appreciate it. If you, because Sophie ended for me early. That's why I decided to start early instead of later. That's why I'm early. Yeah, I know you're not a fan of Sonic, you Agatha stan. Yeah, but we're gonna take a look at the trailer and we're gonna look at stuff in John Campea. I'm not talking about already. Let's focus on Sonic 3 first, okay? We just got the trailer. Can we just focus on Sonic 3 first, please? All right, man. What's up? Hey. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna look at our reactions, breakdowns. Then we're gonna look at Campea in that. So we're gonna try best end this by 12, 11:30 and 12. Best maybe ends earlier, but that's what we're gonna try to end this stream around. I know, and Blinded has the invitation. Now he's not the biggest Sonic fan. Okay, he does like Shadow, and he'll tell you himself. I'm not the biggest Sonic fan either. I'm a Mario guy. Always been more Nintendo over Sega. It's just it's what I grew up with more in the video game world. I grew up with Nintendo over Sega. But that's just how it is for me. But I did like to say Keanu. Yes, I did like the Sonic movies. I thought they were fun from Paramount, and very good, fun. I did like them. I'll tell you one thing. I wasn't so high on Idris Elba as the voicing Knuckles, but he did a good job as Knuckles, voicing Knuckles. Now with Keanu Reeves just gonna voice Shadow in this movie. Shadow is the new villain, the main villain of this movie. Yeah, Dora Bobotnik is in this movie. Jim Carrey is back, even though he says he's retiring. You know Jim Carrey, he likes to say stuff for shock value. But he's back, Jim Carrey, in this movie as Dr. Robotnik. But we haven't seen the trailer yet together. I've seen it. So hop on board with me. Join me with this trailer because I'm going to probably see this movie in theaters then. Yeah, Jim Carrey. Yeah, exactly. Jim Carrey retired Said he's gonna retire like so many times. I think he retired more than a Ric Flair or Terry Funk combined. Yeah. All right. So yeah, man. Let's bring up the trailer right here. Okay. All right. Right here is the trailer for you guys. It's actually a pretty long trailer. It's about 3 minutes. It's a 3 minute trailer, 2 minutes and 56 seconds. So it's actually a pretty long trailer. For all right. So yeah, man. This. All right, man. Let's get into this, guys. Let's get into this. Detective Pikachu 2. That's happening though. Detective Pikachu 2 is happening, by the way. That is happening. That is happening, Red. Detective Pikachu 2 is happening. Okay. All right. Now, Blinded, sent you an invite. I know you're not the biggest Sonic fan, but I'm sure you saw this trailer already, and I'm sure you have some thoughts. Because I know you love Shadow. Because you told me that you love Shadow. So, if you feel free to come in when you're ready. Uh, all right. Yes. Shut up, man. You're so mean. You're so mean. You remember the original design of Sonic? Remember what the original design they were going to go with? You remember that? Remember the original design they're going to go with Sonic before the first movie came out? Remember that design? That was what Sturges looked like. That's what Sturges looked like. Okay? All right, man. All right, let's start this.
Sonic, you finally found your family.
Try to keep up.
It's all about family. Family. Oh, look, Knuckles on the Big Ben. Look at Knuckles there. That's Knuckles on the Big Ben. You know, just chilling on the clock. On the Big Ben and he's chilling there, guys. Chilling on Big Ben. All right, man. All right. Come on in. All right. Oh,
I know
yeah.
it hasn't always been easy, but you didn't change who you are in here.
Yeah.
I heard Sturgis like being petted in the stomach. Yes, I heard if you touch Sturgis in the stomach in the chest, he giggles like a little baby. Like, okay.
In my lungs.
My love.
Or your heart.
Your heart. Yeah. So here we go. The Mewtwo. Uh, the Mewtwo copy of Mewtwo. Here's Blinded. So like Blinded. All right, I said you're not the biggest Sonic fan. Can you go ahead and how are you
I didn't see
first?
the trailer, so
Oh, okay, we're doing it now, so you didn't miss
okay.
much. I just look like human. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I also I watched part of the first film, but I didn't finish it. I didn't watch the second one, and I didn't see the Knuckles TV show.
I didn't see the
So
Knuckles TV show either. I
yeah,
forgot that was happened.
yeah, it did happen like around April. I mean, the only thing that like is mildly amusing to me is that both Keanu Reeves and Idris Elba are in this movie, and they were
Mhm.
in Cyberpunk together. So that's the only thing that I find amusing.
So, where's your background as a with your Sonic? All right, because I know you're
Uh,
not a big Sonic fan.
well, do you really want to hear it? Because I always
Ye-
got to hold back.
Tell your viewers. Tell the viewers. Tell people like Red is the only one in chat right
Well,
now.
well, unfortunately, I can't stand Sonic. I mean, the only Sonic game I like is Sonic Adventures 2. I love that game. I don't know why they never made another one. It's just kind of stupid. There's some Sonic games like growing up as a kid I liked, but overall, I don't really like the gameplay of Sonic. I think it's kind of clunky. The character's really annoying. The fan base is really annoying. So,
Okay.
so I'm not like really like I don't even know if I'll watch this, to be honest. I mean, I do like Shadow just because he's kind of cool, but also that game is just fucking hysterical. So I do wonder if they'll make a Shadow movie that's like close to the game. That would be pretty funny. I think I might watch that, but I don't
Rat
really care for
monster.
Sonic.
Stop it, Red. So yeah,
Yeah.
like to me, I didn't grow up on Sonic. Okay, I mean, I played it. I knew about the Sega versus Nintendo NES.
Yeah. Which, by the
Like,
way, Mario was better.
yeah, Mario is better. Yeah, and Mario is still much stronger than Sonic.
Yeah.
Like Sonic has still the fan base. It just doesn't have. It still doesn't have the fan base that um,
Well,
Mario
the
has.
fan base, I think, is either like I don't know. This is why I don't say like if you're a hardcore Sonic fan. Like again, I have no offense to the people that I'm friends with who are hardcore Sonic fans, but I tend to not say anything because I just think this franchise, like I don't get how the games they still pump out these games even though they're not good. I don't know why they sell. Like I guess
I,
the another one that I do like that they're remaking is Sonic Generations. I thought that was probably like the last good Sonic game.
I never owned a Sonic game in my life. I never owned a Sega console in my life, whether it's
Yeah, same.
Game Gear, Dreamcast,
By the time
Genesis.
I was born, Saga was pretty much out. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? In
after
terms of fans.
after the failure of Dreamcast,
Yeah,
Sega was out of the
Dreamcast just
console
kind of
business. Because
that
the
was it.
previous one, Saturn, was terrible, didn't do well either. Saturn
Yeah,
was
they fucked up the Saturn. I
yeah.
mean, I know the history of Sega as a console maker. It's very interesting. I mean, the only reason why they're still around is because they pretty much got bailed out of their debt. Because when the Dreamcast failed, they were gonna just wrap it up. Like they were honestly gonna close shop, and the guy that they owed a bunch of money to, he kind of just was like, you know what, I'm just gonna write this off. Or I think he gave them the money to. I don't know how what exactly all the details of it, but it was really insane. Like the guy who saved Saga, like he didn't really need to do that because he already owed them or they owed him money. So I don't know. Sega, even the Sega franchises that they currently have, I'm not like super into. I want to get into Yakuza, but at the same time, there's just so many games, and I'm like, I don't even know if I'll have the
Yeah.
time to play
I
all of
don't
them.
play
So
this. I really, yeah, the Yukas is the only one I really know as like
yeah,
people
I
talk
bought
about.
Persona 5.
Persona.
Persona is another one.
Yeah.
Oh well, there is some franchises that I do. I mean, I take that back. There are some franchises they're not really been around. That's the thing. Like Crazy Taxi, I do love Crazy Taxi. The
Oh
arcade
yeah.
games. Um, Jet Set Radio was pretty cool. They're remaking that. Um, Streets of Rage is not Sega. What's the
Oh,
one? What's the one for Sega or Shinobi? They have some franchises like, but I don't know. They don't really. It's not like Sonic and Yakuza and Persona.
and
You know what I mean?
no,
Like,
no, no. All right. Where were we? So okay, 21 seconds in. All right. This is like
There's been a high-level security. Security breach.
Oh, look at Shadow. Whoa. Shadow. That's Shadow breaking out.
And we need Team Sonic's immediate
Team
assistance.
Sonic.
Project.
Oh, yeah. Grace Randolph called Tails a squirrel.
Squirrel. He's a fox with what is it? 2 tails?
Yeah, 2 tails.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 tails. Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's still kind of funny though.
That is funny. There is a squirrel Sonic character though, but I don't know the name of her. I think it's a woman, but I know there's Rogue. Is Rogue going to be in this movie? The bat.
I'm not sure. You just know Shadow's in it.
Okay.
So Shadow breaks out.
Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Shadow's story began a lot like yours, Sonic. But where you found family and friends, Shadow found only pain and loss.
All right, we got.
So pain and loss. So the opposite. Okay. Classic villain story. Nothing new. It's
A rogue alien on the loose. How do we find it?
is it Rogue Alien?
Rogue alien.
Let me see. Is it Rogue?
Yeah, I think he does.
Alien on the loose. How do we find it?
He
Start with
like
a giant
light
fireball?
blue. Like did they like go back and change his design to like like the classic looking Sonic? Because he's kind of light blue there compared to the other movies.
I'm not sure. That's a good question. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just the helicopter, the scene they're in.
Maybe it's the color grading or
Color
the
grade, yeah.
shadows or whatever, but he does
Yeah.
look light blue in the shot.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
He is much more impressive than the Hedgehog I fought previously.
I'm standing right here.
He doesn't realize that's actually pretty funny. I like Knuckles. I mean, he's like that. Yeah. He just personally insulted Sonic.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want
Oh man, you're Keanu Reeves. That's Keanu Reeves, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. Keanu Reeves.
to fight you.
You know what
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
This is what I like about his super speed looks like more like teleporting. Than like the super speed. Oh, the combat.
My turn.
Yeah.
Can we just talk?
It's super speed, but it looks so damn fast. Like it's past the super speed aspect. It looks like he's teleporting.
Right. Again, I'm not the biggest fan, but I thought another Sonic character could do this. Not Shadow. I don't know if they make Sonic 4. Do you know who Silver is? Silver, he's the white looking hedgehog. They haven't used him in the movies, right?
No.
Okay.
They haven't used a lot of the animals. They used like.
Yeah,
Knuckles,
have they
Sonic.
used Amy? Amy's not in these movies?
Not yet.
Oh, wow. Okay.
About this?
Damn.
He's
Oh,
too powerful.
look at that.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you know who.
Yeah.
This is a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
Doctor, we have visitors. This is sad, Robot.
Yeah, Robotnik is fat.
Man.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey keeps coming back for these movies.
He says he's retiring. Like,
Man.
I think it's the only movies he's been doing, though. I don't think he's been in anything else.
I think he was in a TV show, but yeah, he hasn't been doing much.
No. Like, this is like the only thing he's been really doing since. He's always been threatening to retire, right? Like, like all the time. I'm like, retire already, buddy. Retire already, man. But I think that's just him being Jim Carrey. I think like Jim Carrey is a little is out there,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
So I don't know. Like we don't know. He said maybe it's just all talk about him retiring,
Right.
right? All talk. That is. We'll see. We'll see after when they do press first this in December. We'll see what he has to say. We'll see what he has to say. Yeah, I'm not coming back for Sonic 4 if they do. I'm done after this.
Mm, probably not. I saw John Campea. You sent me this. The John Campea thinks this movie's gonna make $1 billion. I don't think it'll make $1 billion, but I think it will make a decent amount of money. Because let's see because this is like in December, and I don't think there's any other like big movie. Let's
check.
see what the second movie did box office wise.
Okay.
So box office wise for the second one, it did 405. So, and that is 100 more than the first one. Now the first one did come out during COVID, which is still pretty impressive. It made like 319, but because it came out in February and then a couple weeks later, everything kind of went to lockdown. So
And the second one did well, but still people were afraid to go, even though it came out like in 2022.
yeah.
Still, the first half of 2022, people were still were reserved about going to the theaters.
Hmm.
Despite most countries, the theaters were open, like, especially here in Canada, they were open.
Yeah.
When this
Well,
movie
we had the
comes out.
Batman too. The Batman came out. It made 700.
Yeah, this came. I think Sonic 2 came out after the Batman. I think
Right.
Sonic 2 came out in April. Yeah.
The reviews are, they're decent. The critic score is like 68. Audience is 96. So I think this, you got Keanu Reeves as Shadow. Shadow is a well-known Sonic character. I think this could make a lot of money. I don't think it'll make $1 billion. I could see this
Thing is,
potentially making 700.
okay, Craven the Hunter comes out, but I don't know. It's a
I don't
Sonic
know
thing.
about Craven the
The
Hunter.
thing
It's
is,
rated R too, so
the one movie the one movie is a wild card is Lord of the Rings animated movie.
yeah, I did see the trailer for that. That looks
And
really
that's
good.
good.
Yeah.
And that comes out a week before. Also, Mufasa, the prequel to the Lion King,
Mufasa, yeah, I forgot
same
about that.
day as this movie. Exact same day.
Yeah, I don't think that matters too much because you got to remember this is December where, Mufasa. This is gonna play to this. Like, there's some crossover, but I think if you're not super interested in Mufasa, you're probably gonna go see Sonic. So I don't think it will make $1 billion, but you got to remember, like when movies in
Mufasa,
December's, they can make a lot of money just
Mufasa
because
will
they
make
have
more money in
legs.
this. Mufasa will make more money. It's
Mufasa
Lion King.
is going to make more money. Yeah.
Because it's Lion King.
Yeah.
It's Lion
But
King.
this movie could also make a decent amount of money. It's not like it's going to get crippled. Like if it was like any time, it could have been crippled. But December, it's totally different. You could, movies. I think sometimes there's movies that make, at least the last couple of years when we were getting Star Wars movies made $1 billion, but yet there were still movies coming out around the same time and they were making profit. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. But this movie making $1 billion, I think the only way this franchise is going to make $1 billion is, and this will probably never happen, is if they cross over with Mario. That's about it.
The way video game franchise is gonna make $1 billion, that's maybe not Mario, might be Minecraft right now.
Yeah, I think Minecraft. It's kind of weird that Detective Pikachu. I think Detective Pikachu wasn't set up properly. That's
yeah.
I think it came out too late. Also, I don't think Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds, because I did watch that movie. It was decent, but Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu, it was just like whatever.
Also,
I wouldn't mind to see them try again though. It is Pokemon, so
The thing is, if you're gonna do Pikachu live, if you're gonna do Pokemon live action, it should not be. Just do it like the show, man. But don't do it all. Don't have them go for all 8 badges in one movie. Make it a
Well,
couple.
there's a
Movies.
room. There's a rumor now that they are going to go through with the Netflix show, and the
Yeah,
main character is going to be Red.
as
So,
Ash.
well, Red as in, I mean, it is Ash from the anime, but in
Yeah,
the game,
yeah.
he's referred to as Red. I mean, to be honest, Red is a little bit different in the games compared to Ash. Like Ash is like a juvenile kid, but Red in later games, he's like the serious badass character. So,
He
I
does
mean,
become
for
a
a show,
Pokemon
that'd be
last.
pretty
In
cool.
Gold and Silver, you do face him last.
Yeah, yeah, he
Because
does.
he becomes a champion.
By
Technically,
the way, Heart Gold and Soul Silver are the best Pokemon games ever.
oh, those are good games.
Yeah.
But like, if so, yeah, the Netflix show I knew about. But I'm thinking if they ever did the movies, like they did it with Ash, Misty, and Brock. It should not be.
Yeah.
Don't go all for all 8 badges in one movie.
No, they could do a trilogy if they wanted to.
Yeah, you know what you could do? First 8 badges, first 4 badges of each movie, and the third movie could be like the what's it called? The final. What do they call it? The 4?
Yeah, the Elite Four and the
Elite Four.
Champion. Yeah, I mean they can skip over gyms. Like they could do a bunch of stuff if they were gonna do a movie, but
Yeah,
I think the TV show, I mean, personally, I mean, Netflix doing it makes me a little bit skeptical. I mean, I wish the thing is, I mean, Warner Brothers were the ones that distributed Detective Pikachu, but with David Zaslav, I don't think he's going to be super interested in making a Pokemon movie. But I mean, a Pokemon movie could make a lot of bank. It's just,
yes.
Like they really should have released a Pokemon movie around Pokemon Go. That
you know
would
how
have
much
made a
money
shit ton of money.
You know how much money that would make on the Japanese market? Pokemon movie, and here
Yeah.
would make a lot of money too. You know,
Well,
like,
they gotta get people who are familiar with the source material.
I know Pokemon is not technically anime because it started off as a video game first, but it's turned into like manga anime. It's like the biggest Japanese, like arguably the biggest Japanese.
I mean, it's Pokemon is the biggest franchise ever.
Yeah,
it beats out Marvel. It beats out Star Wars.
Yeah,
like, the merchandise sales it makes billions and billions of dollars a year. Like Marvel and Star Wars can't compete.
No.
Like Disney, I bet Disney wishes they had Pokemon. I think you know what Disney. I think Disney would now in hindsight would probably want to buy Nintendo, but Nintendo's gonna say no. But if they did, man, I think that Disney would be fucking unstoppable. Holy shit! Like that would be insane.
Oh, I want the Pokemon franchise. No, Red, you stay. You stay. I wonder how much the value is for it, because like,
I mean, Nintendo's got to be worth a lot of money. They're probably. I mean, yeah, like whoever buys them out. The thing is, Nintendo doesn't want to be bought out, and I don't think we'll ever see Nintendo get bought out because
Nintendo doesn't need to be bought out. Nintendo has a lot of money itself, man.
Yeah, they do.
Like,
and personally, I don't think they need to be bought out. But you know, people always say this stuff, right? So, but if Disney, the thing is, if Disney was smart, I think they should be looking into making some of these video game movies, especially properties that align with their franchises. Like I don't know. They're so like focused on their own IPs. I guess they don't want other, to pay out other people.
Why are some people thinking Nintendo is like behind like it's not, it's like Nintendo is like what I was gonna say, Nintendo is why is there people that think Nintendo is like not as big as it is. I mean, like they compare to Sony and Microsoft. I mean, Nintendo, they have the video games, but they have their own amusement parks. They have their biggest franchise right here in Pokemon, like we talk about. Mario. Like, They're underrated. underrated. They should not be underrated.
Yeah, no, I don't think that anybody who, people, I know there's people who don't like Nintendo, but Nintendo
Don't
makes a
don't
shit ton of money. Like it's
yeah. There could be people who don't like Nintendo, but don't pretend that like they're not a juggernaut because they
yeah,
are.
because it's I mean with the Switch, I mean we'll see what happens with the Switch 2, but like even if the Switch 2 doesn't do well, it's like the franchises within themselves will make money. Like people will always show up for Mario. People are now going to show up for Zelda. I mean, Zelda is becoming some of their best selling franchises. So, I mean, I think Sega wishes that Sonic would cross over with Mario in a movie, though. Like, that would make a shit ton of money.
Mm.
I mean, these Sonic movies may have not made close to the Super Mario Brothers movie, but let's be honest, if they cross it over, everybody would show up for that. I mean,
Yeah, of course.
that would make a lot of fucking money. A lot.
What cause? Why did Nintendo never buy Sega?
Nintendo doesn't want to buy Sega. I mean, Sega was their competitor, and what is there to buy, really?
Yeah, a couple
I mean,
franchises.
yeah, they get. To be honest, Sega's always still going to support Nintendo, regardless. I mean, look at what happened today. We saw for the first time, even though they said they weren't going to do this, but Yakuza is on Switch. Yeah, so I mean, Persona's on Switch. I have
I mean,
Persona 5 on Switch.
They got Sega Genesis online on Switch.
Yeah, I'm sure like the Sonic games, I wouldn't be surprised if those games sell better on Switch. I mean,
You think?
so there's no real point. I mean, even back then, they were testing out like the first Sonic game to go multiplat was on GameCube. So, and then eventually, yeah, it came to Xbox and PlayStation. But I don't know. I don't.
Well,
Nintendo's really only interested in buying small
this
developers, not publishers.
this is not good. This is not good for them. 300, 500 million should be more than that. That's
Prediction. I mean, I don't. I think if it makes 300, that's less than the first movie. It seems like
it's
there's
less
a
than the
trend
second
that,
movie.
yeah. Well, it would be less than the first movie as well. So
Yeah.
I think, given that it's December, it's a third movie, they're introducing a
The thing
popular
is,
character. I think this is going to double. This is going
the
to make
thing is,
600 to 700 at the
if
end.
If John Camp is thinking this movie is going to make it, I didn't watch the video, but if he thinks he's going to make $1 billion, which I don't think he's going to say in that video, I don't think he's going to say that. But if it is, people have to understand Mufasa in this movie have something in common. They're both for kids.
Yeah, there's crossover, but
Yeah.
but the thing is, yeah, I just can't see a Sonic movie making $1 billion. Like even the next movie,
And
it's like that.
and
It
I don't
really depends
and
on
I
what
don't
they
think
do.
young kids grew up with Sonic like the older generation. I think they
I,
still
I still think Sonic appeals to kids.
not as much as it once did. It's not
I
like
don't know.
Mario. It's not like Mario is.
I think Sonic has always stayed consistent. It's just the games are not very good.
Oh, but it's true. Nobody talks.
Like they don't sell particularly well, but
No, that's
I
true.
think the thing is though, like
Nobody talks.
I think
Nobody
kids
talks
still
about the
like
game.
Sonic because there is cartoons, there's comic books, they still try to appeal to kids. And I think that's why that's why these movies make money. It's because parents are taking the kids and the kids want to see it.
The thing is,
As much as there's some adults that grew up with Sonic, I don't think there's a
the
ton
thing
of
is,
them that really want to go and watch this.
that's a good point because like with Mario, I said as a Mario, why did Mario make $1 billion? Like if the story wasn't anything special, it was a classic Mario story, right? But why
Yeah.
did Mario make $1 billion? Because it was not just for kids; it's for people that love Mario from going 40
Yeah.
years back. Sonic should have that same audience from people going 30 years back, but it doesn't. It doesn't.
But the problem is Sonic just doesn't make good
Yeah.
games. If Sonic was critically acclaimed like Mario, because you got to remember, I mean, the mainline Mario games don't come out as often. Yes, there's a Mario game every year, And
It's,
but the
it's so fun,
mainline
yeah.
Mario, okay, the ones that people do care about, they're always well received and they get
Yeah.
good reviews. They sell like crazy. So and they're played by of all ages. So I think that's Sonic just doesn't have that. Like Sonic, in my opinion, really needs to
That's a good
be
one.
given to another team. Like Sonic
I
team, like the last game they make Sonic Frontiers.
wasn't
Like
there one
what the
last year?
fuck were they smoking? Well,
Wasn't there
2
one
years
last year?
ago now.
2 years ago. I didn't know. I didn't know it's Dragon Ball. I didn't know Dragon Ball sued Sonic when he became Super Saiyan. I guess it's because he turned yellow. Who cares?
Oh yeah, because he goes Super Saiyan, and they haven't done that right too. In the
Yes, they
movie.
have in the last movie.
They did. Okay, so they have all the. Is it the emeralds that he collects?
I think so. I don't remember, but I remember he did turn gold.
I mean, the Sonic franchise. The thing is, like, compared to Mario, I feel like there is like distinct games. You know what I mean? Like, not to say Mario doesn't have distinct games, but it's like, they have the werewolf Sonic, they have Sonic Colors with the little
Mhm.
alien looking things. You have Sonic Worlds. Like Sonic always like tries to like throw shit at the wall, but it just never works. But still it's like
Yeah, unlike Mario, when Mario does it, it
yeah.
works. Like
Yeah, like Mario, it's just Mario doesn't really matter what they do because the gameplay is going to be so good. So it's like you don't really care so much about what aesthetic they're going for
yeah,
because the gameplay, you just forget about it. You just end up the gameplay's that good. You know what I mean? So I mean, look at Mario Wonder. Mario
yeah,
Wonder really didn't change up too much from the new Super Mario Brothers games, but it still had at least one hook that was interesting and the gameplay was good. So, I mean, the levels were creative, so, that's just how it is,
hmm
unfortunately. Sonic just needs better
What next?
games.
Even for you.
We need your help.
On one condition.
Drug addict?
what?
He's a
I don't-
drug addict?
I don't know. I forget.
He's like smelling the hair? That's weird.
He gets a haircut.
If I can't rule the world, I might as well save it.
If I can't move the world, I might as well save it.
I need room. But, sir, I don't have the proper materials. Found some.
When we're done, there won't be anything left.
That's nice.
What did you do?
What I had to.
Oh, he's got the
Yeah.
he's in the air. Oh, that
Welcome home, my
That
boy.
was funny. His father.
It's impossible. Is it? It couldn't be. Couldn't it? Are you? In the saggy flesh.
How is his father still alive?
man. The logo looks like Sonic Adventures 2. So, I mean, maybe I might have to watch this. Sonic Adventures 2, man.
But you probably have to finish the first one and the second one.
Yeah, I'll get around to watching them, I guess. But I don't know. Sonic Adventures 2, like, that was honestly the last good Sonic game. Like, that was, if they just could continued with that, I mean, they would be fine, but, and just like innovate on it. But I don't know. This franchise, like the move, like it's funny how Sonic is still relevant even though it's not good. That's what I find
Yeah.
very fascinating. Like it's definitely, that's why I say this definitely appeals to kids for sure. Not
you
like
get- Ask the
nostalgic adults.
developers. We can't answer. Just ask. The
I think the reason why is because the Sega team that makes these Sonic team that makes the games, I don't think first off, they don't really, they want to do something new every time with Sonic. And the problem is they never really get to establish kind of like the baseline of what a Sonic
Mhm.
game should be. So it's like every Sonic game comes out and they always have all these new ideas and they abandon the ideas that worked previously. And so compared to Mario, it's like, I mean, look at the 3D Mario games. They're pretty consistent, even though they may have like, Mario Galaxy's like space and anti or gravity related
Yeah.
platforming. But then when you have Super Mario Odyssey, it's kind of like going back to Mario 64 style, but it's an open world and you can kind of go about it in whatever way you want it with these little sections, right? Not that Mario Odyssey's open world, but it's like a hub, open hub, right? So you can, and it's not like um with Mario 64 where you're jumping through the paintings and then you got to go back. It's very easy to collect moons compared to Mario 64. But
64 was hard. Yeah, it was.
yeah, I mean, I prefer Mario 64. The worst 3 Mario game, I'm sorry, but fuck Mario Sunshine. That shit is fucking ass backwards hard. I mean, what the
Yes, yes,
hell was that? I don't even
yes.
get it. I like the setting and stuff. It was cool, but some of those levels, man, they were fucking frustrating. And the game was just like half baked. I mean, that's a Mario 3D Mario game that should be remade. But anyway, Sonic, I just I think they need to take the Mario formula and kind of figure out what works for Sonic because people want to go fast. That's really it. And when you play the 2D Sonics, another thing that I don't like about those games is when you go super fast, you're always punished for going fast. It's like
Mhm.
it makes no fucking sense. It's like the character goes fast. Imagine Mario, every time you jump, you land on a fucking spike. You know what I mean? Just because you jump. It's like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like the challenge, instead of making it like how fast can you go and you know what I mean? And platform and time yourself. It's always about slowing you down, making sure that you're not breezing through the level and you're why make the character center around him being fast? You know what I mean? That's
Mhm.
why personally I would struggle to see how they can make a flash game. Like you gotta really have a good idea and like a really solid gameplay mechanic because I feel like characters who move fast in video games, they never really work in as their
No,
intent.
no, they don't. They don't.
So yeah, that's why when everybody's like, "Oh, they should make a flash game," I'm like, don't. Like unless you have a really solid idea and it's fun to play, but I don't know. I mean, that's why I liked Sonic Adventures because it's just like very straightforward. It's linear, so there's always that illusion that you're going fast, and it's on rails. And you
Mhm.
know, I mean, Sonic Colors too is kind of like that, where you're on rails. Sonic Generations, I felt was like better paced in terms of the 2D levels, and then you also got again the on rails running. So I I don't know. Sega will pump out these games. I don't think they care about the quality. That's why we don't get good Sonic games. Because it's like we got this year we got the remake of Generations with Shadow, which is obviously a tie-in for the movie.
Yeah, for sure.
We
That's pretty much
got
a movie
I
for
think we
sure.
got Sonic Origins, which was like a remaster of all the old games. And then the previous year we got what was it? Sonic Frontiers. So it's like every year Sonic has a game, so
Mhm.
next
Yeah,
year
there
maybe
is.
we might get a new one, like a
There
brand new
is.
Sonic game.
Every
And
year. Every year
or
there's.
maybe Frontiers 2. I heard that rumor has been going around, but sorry, but I don't know. Listen, I wish there was a good Sonic game because yeah, I would go back to it in a heartbeat if it's good. But as it stands right now, unless they make again, I'll listen, Saga. I'll make a deal with you. If you could somehow remake the Adventures games, and
Mhm.
maybe give us Sonic Adventures 3, maybe I'll cut you some slack. But as of right now, You could go fuck yourself.
You can go fuck yourself, man.
Yeah, take that hedgehog and shove it up right
Right up
where
your
the
ass.
sun doesn't
Yeah.
shine.
Yeah, right up your ass.
Yeah.
Right up your ass. Right up your ass. All right.
Was there any minor news?
No.
Not really.
Oh, there is Kristen Witter's in it.
Oh yeah, the Campea. Okay, let's see this.
Yeah. I'll just let you know, Kristen Witter's in the movie.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, that's why I don't think she's in Daredevil, because she was busy doing a lot of stuff. I don't think she's in Daredevil. That's why.
Oh yeah, Kristen. Well, there's a rumor that she's gonna come back. I'm not sure if you heard this. She's gonna come back for Daredevil season 2, and apparently they're going to do a Jessica Jones reboot show of some kind.
Yeah, but she has her own show though, Orphan Black. She can do 2 shows.
I mean, Marvel will probably pay her a lot of money. So
Does she really want to do that? Oh my god, because she has that show, right? Orphan Black.
yeah. Jessica
Oh.
Jones is definitely I would say the most underrated Marvel character because she doesn't really get used a lot. I didn't finish this comic, but recently they had a comic with Jessica Jones, and it was like a multiverse story. So I do wonder if they will do that. I mean, because by the time they make the show, would it still be relevant to do the multiverse stuff? But it was like her like investigating her variants, who may have like committed murder or something like that. It was like the first issue was cool. I just didn't keep up with it. Like I honestly forgot about it until now, believe it or not. But yeah, I might have to go back and see what happened.
Let's see what this.
Yeah,
see
let's
what
see
they have
about
to
this.
say. I did not listen to this. As you guys know, most of the time when I do Campea and Grace stuff like this, I usually don't listen to them beforehand. Sometimes
I listen to
want to.
Grace, but not Campea.
Oh yeah, I can tell from your reactions to Campea when we do Campea. I could tell like that you don't listen to him beforehand.
No, yeah. I'm going in blind. Pun intended.
Yeah. All right.
Let's talk about this, shall we? It's happened.
Oh no.
It's happened.
The trailer for Sonic 3,
Game day-ish.
game day-ish, has officially dropped this morning. Now, Sonic is one of those franchises that I didn't have a lot of belief in at first. And then the first movie came out, totally charmed the pants off me.
Whoa.
Loved it. Loved it. I
hope you watched it at
What does
home.
that mean, Campea? Oh. Oh.
Preschool Predator.
Oh. Preschool
Predator.
What? What?
Wait, what is he saying here?
That mean, what?
He's saying that blew his pants off like.
And then the first movie came out, totally charmed the
character
pants off me.
Whoa.
Loved it.
Whoa. Oh,
Loved
yeah.
it. I
Hope you watched it at home.
Preschool Predator.
What?
What? Wait. Hold on.
Let's go back.
Hold on.
Sonic is one of those franchises that I didn't have a lot of belief in at first. And then the first movie came out, totally charmed the pants off me.
Whoa.
Loved it. Loved it. I
hope you watched it at home.
Preschool Predator.
What are you telling us, John?
Wait, I don't even. Why did he say that? That's so weird. He's like, so Jonathan makes a joke about the pants being blown off.
What?
And yeah, I guess he's saying, man, I don't know, man. I don't even know. The pants got blown off. The joke is in the theater,
he was just,
and so
he was excited. I know the sexual joke. I know it was supposed to be a sexual joke out, but like.
But preschool predator? Why not just like a predator?
Whoa.
I mean, we all slip up and make mistakes, but John,
not like that.
Was there preschoolers in the theater? Like, what? Why say that? That's weird. That's weird, man. Just why not say just predator? Preschool predator. I mean, like ladies and gentlemen, like preschoolers. I mean, yeah, maybe they went to this movie. I'm guessing, but they're pretty young. Like preschoolers are what, 5 and 5,
think-
6.
I think I think
4?
I think there might be like 2 to 4 because like 4 or 5-year-olds are they kindergartens?
Yeah, like I'm confused. Like preschoolers. Let's see. So weird retort,
dude.
from the camper age.
Oh my god.
Preschoolers are holy shit.
Do you see the
Holy
Campea
shit,
exposed?
30 months to 6 years of age.
Did you see the Campea exposed video that
my
came out
God.
today? The Campea exposed video that came
Yeah,
out
I
today
saw that
was
one.
based on this. Some of it was based on a stream, but he did not catch this. The guy did not catch this.
Yeah, he should have put this in here.
Yeah.
Preschool predator. Okay, John.
Oh my god.
Mind you, those are wee little kids.
Like, what are you, John? Are you telling us something that you shouldn't be telling us? That you do?
Yeah.
Um.
And he's looking down here. He's looking like
oh shit.
like, have they caught on to me?
Is there any cops? Is there any cops watch the stream, guys?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that make you like any law enforcement watch stream? Wouldn't that make your eyebrows raise?
I know that we're just joking, but could you imagine this was true? Holy shit! This would be this would get Campea exposed. Oh my god! Like he might get 1 million views on a video.
I mean,
this ever happened? Holy hell!
I could do it. I could trim it out.
Oh man, weird choice of words. I mean, you could have just said predator. I mean, he probably didn't want to say I'm a predator, but but I mean, yeah, you know, even me saying that was risky to say that, but you know, in context. But yeah, you don't want someone to ever, you don't want to say that in a sentence and leave a pause. Because someone's gonna clip it.
I think I will. I think I'll trim it out.
Oh man.
Oh my god! Can you imagine?
Oh,
I'll be the one to take down Campea.
Campea, you know, if he was, I bet he would flag us right now if he saw us talking like this.
Oh my god! I wish the Grassy was here because I know the Grassy's away for a little bit.
Yeah.
I wish he was here and be like, what? Oh
Jan or Kevin, I hope they're here listening.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Damn, this is such. Oh my god! Like, why not the? I wish Finbar was here. Like, oh my god! Oh my god! Look at Campea. He's like, fuck. Like,
yeah, we got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him.
Oh my god! Let's move on. That's gonna be hard. Okay, let's move on.
No.
So
no, you're all. Oh, they're like
moving around. He's looking
like,
down.
He's uncomfortable. They made him uncomfortable. And us,
John,
like,
did you actually do this, John? Let's continue. I want to see this.
Hey, I'm gonna call LA.
language.
I'm gonna call LA and be like, all the preschools in LA and be like, I'm gonna show this clip.
Yeah, if you see a man Campea going into a theater for
or theaters,
a kids movie
or schools, anywhere near schools, you should kids
kick him out of the theater.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I mean, I know we said some wild shit about Fantastic Four and stuff, but this is different. This is different. This is dangerous.
This is a slip of the tongue. This is a mistake.
Oh my god!
He will not escape from us. We caught him. We got him.
I want to tell people in the chat. Only 21 know.
We got to play this. Let's see how it plays out.
So
I'll never die.
And then the second one came out. And it was wonderful with the addition of Idris Elba's Knuckles as well. Now, the Knuckles series that came out, I was really excited about because, like I said, I loved Idris Elba's Knuckles in Sonic 2.
It's funny, you know, if I didn't finish that, if I just paused it before I said I love Idris Elba's Knuckles in Sonic 2, if I paused it before he said that, it would have made a joke.
Oh, man.
The Knuckles series wasn't so good.
It's adorable.
Oh, did you like it?
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Well, she's not working tomorrow. She's gonna be kicked off.
Every time she disagrees with Campea, I guess she's gonna add it to the list.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You did. There were moments I liked, but overall,
It's precious.
I just really didn't think you could focus the movie around that one character. Not Knuckles, but
Adam Pally's character.
yeah,
Sure.
That's a character that works so well in the Sonic universe as a secondary character.
I don't even know who that
moving.
character is.
Who is
Who
Adam
are they
Pally?
talking about? Yeah, I have no clue.
Who does Adam Pally play? Uh-oh.
She's playing like another Sonic character. I didn't even know that. Okay.
Who do you voice in Sonic? Oh, he's just Sonic Hedgehog 3, but who's he? Wade Ripple? Who's Wade Ripple? Wade Ripple. I forget who that was. Is that the friend? Oh, it might be a friend in yeah, I now remember. Now I remember.
Moving him into a primary didn't work. Not
fair.
that the actor doesn't work, it's just that the character I didn't think worked. So, but whatever.
Sure.
And then we found out, of course, we were the first to report to you that
I think it's how they're easily they can move on from those earlier comments.
Reeves was going to do the voice of Shadow. And here it is. I have a couple of thoughts on this Shadow trailer.
The Shadow trailer.
First of all, it's a bag of shit. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I should just trim that out too.
So-
Then he did that. I should leave out the part where he says kidding.
Is he kidding? Look at that grin.
Yeah, look at that. Grin.
I'm kidding.
I'm like, what does the trailer need
Chris,
to
this
do
looks
for
like-
John?
I want
sorry.
also Ray's not working.
Yeah,
Why
where's
do
Ray?
you want
Yeah, where's Ray?
to fight today?
My eyes
gonna
just
pass
crossed.
out.
Don't worry, Chris. If you got into a fight with Campea, you probably win.
Oof. That's a bruise to his ego.
It's a great trailer.
But I would stay away from him after what he revealed earlier in this video, in the stream.
It's a wonderful trailer. The visuals of the way they have Shadow fighting is incredible. The whole idea, now granted, it's a standard Hollywood trope. There's a new threat so big, I must team up with my former enemy.
You knew that was coming.
That's nothing new, but it's perfect.
Yeah. When you're
Yeah, you like that stuff. You like that stuff, Campea. Admit it. You like that.
You like that. You like that slop.
What's up, Sideways? Well, yeah, you like
What's
that
up?
stuff. Oh, is that what you just
You
came
like that
in?
slop,
Oh,
Campea.
is he
Eat
just
up the
coming now?
big slop.
Sideways, you just come on now because you missed what we talked about like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, if you missed what we talked about 5 minutes ago, yeah, you could go back earlier in the stream and find out, or you could listen after the stream is done. Campea says some pretty sus.
Absolutely sus.
enemy is Jim Carrey, though. Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
It's best.
Again, and first of all, we all got so excited when we found out that Jim Carrey was indeed coming back again. And I think he will once again steal the movie. Just like he did with Sonic 2, just like he did with the first Sonic. And that's
I think he's friends with retired just to get a pay raise. I think that's what he does. Like, yeah, I'm gonna retire. They come back with more money. Okay, I'm back.
He's gonna
It's just like, you know,
if they do like more Sonic movies, he's gonna be in them. I mean, they could. I mean, I don't know if they can make 3 more after this one, but they can make maybe 2 more. They
Yeah,
really
maybe.
want him.
make a cameo in Mario 2. Hey guys, I'm here.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. I mean, that's gonna happen one day.
You think? Oh, that could happen. Smash Brothers movie, baby. Is Sonic Smash Brothers?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
he is.
yeah. Smash Brothers, baby. Remember there was like a rumor like down the case that their Smash Brothers stuff is in the works.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but I
Yeah.
mean, that seems like a long. far away.
But I said it about a year ago.
Yeah.
When Mario came out, I was joking about the NCU, the Nintendo Cinematic Universe. I was joking about that.
Oh,
Remember, I was joking about it. Like I was joking about a Smash Brothers movie. I was just joking about it, but the possibility of actually becoming real.
Yeah, never joke about this shit. It always comes true.
Yeah, on our streams.
Yeah.
There's just tends to say some stuff we've seen on our stream that we know nothing about ends up happening for some reason.
Yep.
And we never get credit. We never get credit. Never.
It's fine if he does, but that looked hilarious. I love the whole thing about his dad.
Oh yeah.
That was hilarious.
Is that how you treat? Is that how you find your dad? Your dad. Let's see. I had a long day. First woke up early to watch Sonic Future, which was really good. Second, went to class and went to the theater to get my tickets for Transformer 1 and then go home. Oh,
nice.
Yeah. I woke up, I saw Sonic 3 trailer. I forgot the Nintendo Direct had a presentation. Then I'm like, oh, wait. Then I went to YouTube. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
There wasn't a lot of stuff I was interested, but there's a couple of things.
Yeah.
Streamlabs, shut up, Streamlabs. Get out.
Yeah, you're my number one enemy, Streamlabs. You're my arch nemesis.
Yeah, get out of here.
Hack. Get out of here. Yeah. Get out of here. We don't need you.
I also love the line, although I heard it at CinemaCon. It goes, this hedgehog looks much more formidable than the other hedgehog I fight. It's like, dude, I'm right here. I love that line. It looks great. I'm very excited for this film. Now, I do have one little thing about the trailer that didn't quite click with me. It's just a trailer.
Oh man, what a perfect ad interruption.
Aside from that one line of Sonic going, dude, I'm standing right here. The thing to me that makes Sonic work so well, that Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, is the charm of it. It's so bloody charming. It just warms, it makes my heart smile watching it. And I felt like they decided to use this. They made this trailer feel more like a Matrix movie.
A Matrix movie?
Nothing to do with Keanu Reeves.
Wait, hold on.
Then like a song.
John
a
has
Matrix
a heart?
movie?
He has a heart? He's not like the Grinch?
What?
I thought he had like a tiny little heart. Okay.
Matrix movie? Why? Because it was more of a darker trailer?
No, I think it's because he's saying it's like action focus.
Yeah, so we want to see Sonic in action. He's fast. We want to see.
This is Sonic versus Shadow. I mean, yeah, I'm not even a fan, and that's kind of expected.
My this is John Campea. His video game knowledge is.
Yeah, I guess he might not know, but to his credit.
Does he know? I hope he knows that Tails is a fox. You better know that.
And he's also a guy, not a girl.
Is that what Grace said?
No, I just know people mix up Tails being a guy.
Oh, Tails has always been a guy.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't know.
It's a voice. Who voices Tails?
I'm not sure, but in the games, kind of sounds like a girl.
Well, it's very common for in animation and video games for girls to sound like the males. It's very.
Well, a lot of female. Voice actors voice male. Like, when they're kids, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Bart Simpson's very classic female voice actor. Who voices Colin O'Shaughnessy. Colleen. Yeah, did she voice? Oh yeah, I know that. Is this the original voice for Tails? Or she voiced? She voices Tails.
Oh, the same voice actress who did Tails in Sonic Boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a female voice. It is a male character. Tails is male, but it is a female voice actress, which is normal in the entertainment industry. No, it's very normal. Let's continue. Where are we?
Sonic movie to me a little bit. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of that charm that we got in the first two films, but that's a small nitpick. That's a small nitpick. The trailer on its own is fabulous.
I want to see more charm. No, man. Oh, come on, man. We want to see. It's not meant to be charming. This is a very serious character in Shadow, the villain.
Well, they got to get in the people somehow. You know, you got to give them some action. This is what they've been waiting for. It's a third movie. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but let's continue. I want to hear a different point.
Yeah.
Loved it. The job of a trailer, we always say around here, is to take your excitement level, no matter how high or how low it is for a movie, and just bump it up a couple of notches. This trailer did that for me, and I'm excited. Now, we all know it's going to end just like the Knuckles thing did, where they're going to show Shadow that love conquers all, and there's a better way, probably. But I don't know. Maybe I just have a...
It's going to be Star Wars.
Probably not. I mean... Probably not. I mean, I know Sonic does team up with Shadow, but like, I feel like they're more like foils. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I don't think there will be that. Like Knuckles, that was kind of obvious. Like Knuckles was his buddy for quite some time, right?
Knuckles wasn't really a villain, a bad guy per se. Like Knuckles just, yeah, like. This is different. Like Knuckles, yeah, I was like, don't do that thing with Shadow, man. I mean, like Robotnik, like Robotics team up with looks like team up with Sonic, but do you really think he's gonna stay loyal? Like,
right?
Like Robotnik will probably turn on Sonic. That's at some point.
Feeling that's the way it's going, because he even said in the trailer, whereas you found a family, Shadow found something else.
Yeah.
And so maybe they'll show. I don't know,
But
but
the thing is,
all I know is that the trailer is great, and I can't wait to see that.
I think Shadow mirrors Sonic because Sonic also has his pain and stuff, but I think maybe Shadow had a family, and something happened to that family.
Maybe, or maybe he doesn't have one, and then he gets one, and. I mean, isn't like Rogue his girlfriend or something?
Oh yeah, maybe somebody. Yeah, like somebody cares about. I mean, like like they said in the trailer, right? He knows nothing about pain, right? But like,
yeah.
But why? Why does he know pain and suffering? Like, right? What makes a villain feel that pain, suffering, rage? Right? Why? So what's the contrast? Like, and they said earlier in that stream, like 5 seconds before. Sonic knows family, right, and happiness. Okay, so that's basically saying that Shadow should mirror Sonic, but with Sonic has happiness in the family where something happened to Shadow, where it's the opposite direction. You know, it's kind of like the Joker Batman thing, right?
Right.
Like Batman's like, yeah, something terrible happened to Batman, but he goes, you know, as time goes on, Bruce, let's get more open, steps Alfred, steps others in, right?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Metal Sonic,
yeah. And also Joker probably something happened, definitely the Joker. We don't know the definitive origins of Joker. There's been so many, but I like my best kind of way to see the Joker's path is something bad happened to him, because that has to mirror Batman, Bruce Wayne. Something bad had to happen to Bruce Wayne and Joker to see their point of view in the world in a different, sends them off in a different direction, right? Something like this it seems like it's happening with Sonic and Shadow here. Right?
Right, yeah.
Chris, I know you've been looking forward to this movie even more than me.
So excited about this.
What did you think about the trailer?
I love this trailer. Logan actually did a reaction to this morning. I love this trailer so much. I feel like we got an Akira motorcycle slide. Come on. That's wonderful. And that's the vibe I got more from this than Matrix, was Akira, some anime flavors. Possibly the Tokyo backdrop kind of added to that too, and all the lighting and everything.
I don't know where you got Matrix.
But I love this.
I mean, Matrix is kind of anime-y, but I mean, this kind of makes sense. I mean, Sonic is Japanese. I mean, he's got cartoons and all different types of stuff. So I mean, it makes sense.
Is it because of teleporting, like this stuff, or like?
I don't even know.
Yeah. If it was Matrix, you would see like them doing like slow motion scenes, or like you would see like Sonic or Shadow bending backwards. You know a very famous Matrix dodge move. You know, they bend backwards on their legs.
Right.
Yeah. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I mean, I think that does work for super speed characters. That could work, but it would look better for a human though.
I love that we're also having this lovely kind of duality between Sonic finding a chosen family and Shadow being treated very akin to Mewtwo from the Pokemon series.
Right.
Yeah, he was. Mewtwo was kind of like treated like this.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the Pokemon movie, the first one with Mewtwo?
Yeah.
It's very similar to that,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because Mewtwo hated humans, right? Because he didn't think they were treated Pokemon well, but he eventually did. And with Ash sacrificed himself for because all the Pokemon were battling the clones, Ash sacrificed himself, and that changed Mewtwo's heart, right? Like that got to Mewtwo. It changed his views on humans and Pokemon that they could get along.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like the thing is, the lab thing is very essence to Mewtwo, man. Like, is Shadow a clone of Sonic, or is it an actual birth Hedgehog? Do we know?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Let me see if I can
Maybe
find it.
Waze can tell us.
Yeah.
I thought he was a clone, but I truly don't know. So.
Yeah, he wasn't created. Well, it was apparently in the fictional universe, he was created by Robotnik. So he wasn't actually actual real birth by wasn't born. He was made.
Right.
Made. All right, let me just confirm that. Yeah. So that could easily say why he was did not grow up with that's why he grew up pain and suffering, because he was treated more like a machine, an object, more than like an actual living thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't
Can't remember the last time we made a Mewtwo comparison on this show.
In my household, daily. On the show, no. Very topical. I am wondering, though, I don't think the movie will go this route, because these are predominantly geared towards a younger audience, even though they're made for everybody. In the games, that girl who has that lovely moment with Shadow, that's Maria. That's Robotnik's granddaughter, or in this case, that Robotnik's cousin. And she dies in the games.
Really?
And Shadow.
Yeah, but it seems like
I forgot about this.
It seems like in the movie, you're not doing that, because it seems like Robotnik and may have no connection to Shadow at all, based on the trailer.
Well, I mean, they
could be red herring.
We don't know, because I mean, why did they introduce his dad?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm just the dad things kind of give stuff away also, but before it seems like we don't know. Like,
I think maybe it could be a twist in the movie, or maybe Robotnik doesn't know and it was his dad. I mean, there's some potential.
And maybe So I mean, like, it might be a little similar to what she's saying, but not fully similar to what she's saying. It might be would be a twist for sure.
Right.
Possibly. You know, it's great to see Jim Carrey as a dad too.
Loses it.
Right.
He was created basically, or he's there and he's being utilized because she has this incurable disease.
Yeah, I was just saying, in the games, isn't he created specifically to be like a remedy for her or something like that? Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so a lot of things happen, things ensue, and she ends up tragically dying, and that just sends him on this rage.
Maybe that's what that way he goes. Maybe something happens to her. Maybe she's in it. Because something like that has to be a catalyst for his pain, his rage, his anger.
I don't think that's too dark. I mean, these movies are like PG, right?
But,
I mean, it might be a little dark. Maybe it's like a fake out death or something. I don't know. Because if she's not a main character, I think maybe you could potentially like do it very quickly. And I don't know. I mean, the thing is, they didn't give like too much away in the trailer. Like it was pretty much like, here's Shadow, we're gonna fight him, and it's just to get you hyped, right? You know what? I think on second thought, I might go see this movie, like for sure. Because I'm not gonna see Mustafa. Well, the only other movie I want to see in December is what's it called? God damn, Nosferatu. Oh, and that too, yeah. So two movies technically I was gonna go see, so I might as well just go see this one. So I'll see three of those because,
the Lord of the Rings movie is canon to the original movies.
Right.
Peter Jackson, let you all know. It's canon to the Lord of the Rings lore, always, because it did happen in the books, but it's canon. Let's continue.
Path. So I don't know if Sonic 3 is willing to murder a child. But
off screen, say something happened. Don't say murder. Do something else. If they want to go down that route, do something a little different. Where the result's the same. She does pass away, but to make it for to change it for the kids, something a little different. I mean, come on, but I know it's not exactly the best comparison, but we say Marvel movies. Yeah, a lot of people say the Marvel movies for the kids, but Jane Foster had cancer. Is that dark?
I mean, yeah, but it's a PG-13 movie.
Yeah.
For PG, well, I mean, the thing is, like, Pixar movies deal with it.
Yeah.
I think if it's done in a way where, because this is about family and
it happens in Lion King, man. It happens in
I mean, the fact that they mentioned that he doesn't have a family and this girl passing away, I mean, I think that could make him maybe a sympathetic villain. So I don't know.
There's dark things happen in Lion King when Mufasa gets killed by his own freaking brother. That's dark.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, okay. The Disney movies. You watch The Hunchback of Notre Dame. You know how dark that movie was for a kids movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Come on here. What are we doing here? This is if she dies from a disease, that's nothing compared to the other stuff we see in the kids' movies.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's not going to be all happy fun times. And we even see Donut Lord in danger. So, maybe some stuff's going to happen to the humans in this one.
By the way, I just going to throw this out there. If Sonic 3 is willing to kill a little girl, then Doctor Doom can kill Tony's daughter.
Yeah, but that's different. Marvel movies are much more. Yes, they're PG-13, but they're much more they're not really meant for. If you really think about it, they're not really meant for kids anymore. As they went on, there were actually less and less for kids. Like the Multiverse Saga was less for kids. If you really think about it, most of the movies in the Multiverse Saga were not really for kids.
Well, I mean, the Marvel movies are PG-13, so you do, yeah. I mean,
newsflash.
Yeah, they're meant for everyone and stuff like that.
Newsflash. Yeah. What makes you think it's gonna be Tony Stark's stuff? What if it's Cassie Lang? Because we know Doom kills her in the comics.
Yeah, I mean,
and people don't like that version. People don't like her. and people thought her annoying, right? Right? In Ant-Man
Yeah.
Quantumania.
Yeah, I didn't like her. Yeah.
By the way, how old is By the way, Lang. I said Yang for some reason. Lang will probably be what? Who cares if they kill her off in the 20s? Okay, Campea. But they're not going to do this. Would you be okay if the DC say Jason Todd's alive? Are you okay with Joker killing him? If they do under Red Hood or something like that, or has flashbacks of that? Are you okay to see it on screen? I'll be fine with it. You know, if you see him do the crowbars to the Red Hood and then blow up the warehouse he was in, are you okay with that? Because that's very important. Those things, that's very important. I'm sorry, Marvel movies should not be afraid to push the envelope once in a while. If they want to kill off a kid, kill off a kid. A teenager. We're not talking about like a kid under 10 years old. I'm talking about like a teenager to a young adult. If they want to kill off somebody like, I don't know how old Tony Stark's daughter would be, right? How old was she in Endgame? 5?
I don't know, 5.
Okay. Here's the thing. I don't think Tony Stark's daughters could be anything in the MCU. Honestly.
No, I don't want her to be anything in the MCU. Like, I mean, on top of that too, it's an original character, so it's like, I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, because they just made it for the movies, right? Because it was in the comics.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. If there's any teenagers you're gonna kill off in the MCU, it's probably like Cassie Lang, because he does that. Doom does that in the comics. I don't know if Campea knows that. Okay. Oh, because he's a young teenager. Who fucking cares, man? Jason Todd, or Dick Grayson was killed. Was he a teenager in BVS? Yeah, we did see that on screen.
We didn't know. We don't.
Yeah, we still killed him off. What? They can still kill this. They can have this woman. They can have this girl Maria killed off screen.
Yeah, I think that is what they're gonna do. I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's in the game. The games are like, I know she's saying like it's pretty dark, but the Sonic games were never aimed at like, older than teenagers. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I don't think there's even let me check because I could be wrong, but I don't even think there's a teen Sonic game. There might be, so let's go check it. I
don't think there's a teen Mario game.
No, yeah.
It's like,
let's see. Oh, I forgot the Sonic the Shadow game. The Shadow game is, I think that might. What is the Shadow game rated? It's not E, that's for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, game. Let's see what it was rated.
What's after E? What's after E?
It's an E10.
Oh, okay.
Shit. I thought it was like teen. No, it's E10, the Shadow game. So I don't think there is then one. Let's see. Teen rated Sonic game. It says, do you think? Oh no, there's been none.
But I think it's good to show darkness in some of these kids' stuff, because it's to teach kids empathy, man. It's empathy for the villain.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, what she's saying. The thing is, the games are E10, E. So I think these are. Yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say.
Look, I can make the argument in Mario. Isn't it really, really weird for Bowser to be attracted to a princess?
I can make that, but
I can make the case of bestiality, right?
Yeah, I don't know. This is not. Yeah, I think this is going to be in the movie. I think she's saying it because it is dark and it's aimed at kids, but the games are aimed at kids, and that was in the game. So I don't see why they wouldn't put it in the movie. Oh, is Sonic 06 teen?
Check.
Let's go check.
Just gonna throw that out there.
Sonic 06 is not teen.
So yeah, again,
no, not.
Yeah, I think the highest is E10 for Sonic.
Oh, okay.
So that's fine. Yeah.
I thought it looked great. The teleportation.
Yeah.
Like, it's one thing to say that the character has the power of teleportation. You know what it reminded me a lot of?
That's not really teleportation.
He
That's
doesn't
just,
have teleportation though.
no, that's not teleportation. It just looks like teleportation, but it's actually more advanced super speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's moving so fast that you're
Yeah.
not really seeing him.
Yeah. Exactly. It's not teleportation.
Yeah, Sonic 06 is a weird game.
Nightcrawler in X-Men 2.
Mm-hmm.
The way
bit.
Nightcrawler.
But Nightcrawler has Nightcrawler.
I don't think John knows. That's the thing. I don't think he knows what was even being stated there.
I never agree with him because I don't think they know either.
That opening scene in X-Men 2 when he's attacking the White House, I kind of got vibes of that, and I mean that in all the best ways. And I just, oh God, I'm very.
You know, it's fucking like Quicksilver. If you slow that down, it'd be like Quicksilver. If
well, I mean, yeah, I mean the thing is, like, for the movie they show like a blur, right? That you could see them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the point is that Shadow moves so fast, you're not even gonna see his blur.
He's faster than Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point.
So I mean,
it looks like it's teleporting.
Yeah.
It looks like, but it's not teleporting.
Right. Let's continue.
Yeah.
Very excited about watching this movie.
Ooh.
Absolutely killer trailer. Oh no, what is it?
Well, the chat's saying they think that's a flashback and Maria's already dead.
Guys, we want to.
Yeah, I think that's.
Hey, Meta, take a photo.
Guys, we want a perfect material to try to get 3. You'll get a ruined building and flame and fire and soldiers.
So they were brave enough to kill a child. Come on, Marvel.
Maybe, or they're gonna say she's.
I mean, like, what? I don't even get that, because like, what child character does Marvel need to kill off? I'm like blanking.
They killed a bunch of them already. Clint's kids, Peter Parker. I mean, technically.
Oh well, yeah, technically, yeah, they got snapped.
Yeah.
I forgot about that, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, Marvel. I don't know why she made that comment. That's a weird comment. It's like Marvel has done pretty dark stuff, so like they don't. It's like we don't need to kill off kids for killing off kids
for show, just for show, right?
Yeah,
just
like for
make a point
where it's like that's kind of like that's part of the story. That makes sense, but it's like most of if you notice too, most of the Marvel characters don't have kids. So like
most of DC characters don't have kids either.
Yeah, I mean, so like who would they be killing off exactly here? I mean, like, I don't know about that. It's a weird comment from her. She's usually pretty on the money, but I don't know about that comment. Like, that's just kind of weird. Like, that's just Marvel shade for no reason.
Yeah, Thor has really no kids. Hawk has no.
But now he has a kid in the MCU.
Well, adopted.
Yeah.
But yeah, but a kid. Yeah. Yeah, but.
I mean, I don't know. Like, who exactly, who's a child in the MCU needs to be killed off, though? Like, I don't know. It's kind of a weird comment.
No one. Actually, I don't think any of them are going to be killed. I don't think Doctor Doom's going to kill off any kid in the
Yeah,
MCU.
because Sideways, could you think of one? Because like, I don't like. I'm not like clamoring for they need to kill kids in a movie to make it dark.
Unless to kill off Cassie Lang like he did in the comics, and that's like maybe the closest thing I can think of. I don't know.
I don't even know.
But
I don't even remember. I gotta be honest. I don't even remember where Cassie Lang gets killed off.
It was something like I don't know. It's something like with
like I know she saw Scott Lang die. That was in Avengers Disassembled.
Cassie Yang.
I don't remember her dying.
Yeah. Cassie Lang does die. Doctor Doom accidentally kills her, actually.
Dies. Let's see.
Because Doctor Doom in the comics doesn't really want to kill.
Yeah, this is Avengers World. In Avengers World, Doctor Doom does an inversion spell. Oh, no. I was wrong. Okay, yeah, I was wrong. Cassie Lang is the one who what comic is this? Hold on, what am I looking at? Because now I'm confused. I'm looking at the art here and I'm like, this looks like
She does
Avengers
come back.
Assemble. Yeah.
And then I think Doctor Doom revives her.
Children's Crusade. When did Scott Lang die? I thought she. Hold on. Scott Lang dies in Avengers Disassemble, I'm pretty sure, but when was that? That was like
yeah, Cassie Lang died. Cassie Lang, Doctor Doom kills her in 2014, and then brings her back. Because yeah.
Oh, so wait a minute. Am I mixing up shit? Because if Sideways knows, like, could you correct me? Because I could have swore in Avengers Disassemble.
Where's Magneto?
Was it maybe
Polaris?
Wasn't it Scarlet Witch killed Scott Lang? And then like that's like what was like the setup for Avengers Disassemble, where it was like I'm pretty sure maybe it wasn't in. Hold on, let's look this up. Scott, Wanda.
No, they retconned his death apparently.
Yeah, I know they retconned that, but when was it? Yeah, it was in Avengers Disassemble. Yeah, Wanda kills Scott Lang. She killed a bunch of characters, but yeah, I don't remember Cassie Lang dying. So yeah, I never read Avengers World, so that was like 2014. Who even wrote Avengers World? Was it because I know Hickman did Avengers and New Avengers, but I never read Hickman did do Avengers World. Okay, I never read Avengers World. But okay.
And Doctor Doom was Doctor Doom was very upset about because Doctor Doom doesn't really want to kill kids.
I'm doing this up now because I'm like because I never read this Avengers World. Yeah, it was Hickman. Damn, they had a lot of fucking Avengers books at that time. That's crazy. They had New Avengers. Was there another one too? Yeah, Lang's death was in. Okay.
Cassie Lang's death was in Avengers. Cassie Lang's death was in Children's Crusades. Doctor Doom.
Yeah, but why did it say Avengers World in 2014?
Yeah, that's Scott Lang, I think. No, both. I think it might have been both years.
No, Avengers World, Cassie Lang. That can't. It's. Why did it say that when you typed it into Google? That was so weird. I think she dies in Children's of Crusade, not
Children's of Crusade. That's where she dies. Yes.
Yeah. And why did it when you type in Avengers, it says that she dies in Avengers World?
No.
Why is Google even saying that? Avengers World. What does that have to do with Children of Crusade? That was like what? No, like late 2000s. When was Children of Crusade? When was this? 2010. Or like 2009. But yeah.
And then Doom brings her back to life later on because he went to repent.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the guy who was drawing that, like, he was like pretty big at the time. I don't remember his name, but he was on a lot.
The thing is, I'm not sure. I'm not reading the Marvel comics. I'm not sure if Doctor Doom was more of a hero this time because the past few years Doctor Doom's been portrayed more as a hero than a villain.
Well, in the new now, like you're talking about modern comics.
I don't know,
Like in the right now, what's happening with Doctor Doom is the Sorcerer Supreme, and they're doing an event called I think it's under One Rule Doom. Let's see what it's called. Doom Rule. It basically like they did a event called Blood Hunts, which was Blade was basically got possessed by an ancient like vampire, so to speak. Okay, so the title is called One World Under Doom, but they haven't not like it says it's coming in 2025, and I mean we don't really know much about it. We just see that at the ending of the comic, Doctor Strange became a vampire, so he basically had no choice but to give up the mantle to Doctor Doom in order to pretty much save the day. And so Doom basically is like, he comes out and goes, well, I saved everybody from, the vampire invasion. And now so the teaser image is all the heroes bowing down to Doom. So we don't know how this is going to like play out and stuff. Should do a complete reboot. I'm not sure if they should do. I mean, I say that like I think a couple streams ago I've said like I said they should do a full reboot. But like right now, I'm not sure how they could do that exactly. Like what storyline should prompt it, and on top of that too, Marvel like because I was watching this video and they were talking about. I think it's like one of the editors at Marvel was like saying, the reason why DC's not doing well is because they're not doing what we're doing, which is basically they put out a new #1, even with the same writer and artist. And a lot of people complain because it's just stupid. It's like it basically in the middle of a run, it gets reset to #1. And they only do that because it's like, well, it doesn't hurt people who are already reading the comic because they know what to expect and they know the writer and the artist. It's just sort of like a gateway for new people, and so they boost sales. And that's why we were saying with John Campea, like it's so stupid for him to critique the current Fantastic Four because it's like it's gonna get rebooted next year at a #1.
I mean, those Fantastic Four movie, those streams are so fun. I'm sorry, they're fun.
Let's finish this out though.
Taken away somewhere,
she's in a tank,
and she'll come out
she's
at the
in a
end
coma
and saying, "This isn't right, Shadow," and like everything.
Well,
I don't know. We'll see.
Mr. Freeze.
I mean, and also too, they do.
Guys, the question is for you:
kill off people. In
what did you think about this trailer? I'll tell you what. I think it was blockbuster. I thought it was absolutely wonderful. It did the job of a trailer. It got me more excited about it. It gave me a general idea about the film.
Don't say preschool predator.
It was wonderful. 16. How did you feel about it? Did it increase your excitement for the film? Maybe it didn't.
Just don't say preschool predator. Oh my god, that was preschool. Oh my god, preschool predator. I just forgot. I remember he said that right at the beginning.
Yeah, preschool predator. I don't know.
Right here.
Well, I don't know.
First movie came out, totally charmed the pants off me.
Whoa.
Loved it. Loved it. I
hope you watch it at home.
You see when Wade,
pants off me.
When Wade makes that comment.
Loved it. Loved it.
No, it was
I hope you watch it at home.
When Jonathan makes that comment, obviously we know what he means there, right? By playing of himself, right? But this was after that's like, what the hell, John? Like, really?
Preschool predator.
No. What?
I think you can hear Chris say no. Is she like no? Go back.
I don't.
Who says
that? Yeah. It's
First
Chris.
movie came out, totally charmed the pants off.
I don't know if it's no or oh. Let's see.
I think she's like no.
Oh, let's see. Let's find out.
Whoa.
Loved it. Loved it. I
hope you watch it at home.
Preschool predator.
No.
She said no.
Yeah,
no.
She's like, no, like face palm, no, like.
Yeah, that was a no. That was a definite no. That was a definite no. That was
not.
He's
smirking, he's smiling. I'm a preschool predator. I'm a preschool predator.
What the fuck? What the fuck did I do? Yeah,
John, what are you doing?
And this is not this.
And he's like, yeah, that was.
Oh my god! I gotta send this out to people, man. Like seriously, Oh, I don't know if anybody else caught this. I mean, I don't know how Campea is supposed to not catch this. They just don't
First off, so not only is he potentially beating off to Sonic characters, which is, listen, unfortunately, more common than you think. but then he's talking about preschoolers. John, what in the hell? Like, I know we roast you and we made fun of you, but man, this is a line that you can't come back from.
No.
Yeah, like he's sideways, like, whoa, chill, John. Like,
no, this is like, and he knows it. He knows it. He knows it once he said it.
Yeah, now he's gonna be remain forever sus.
Oh my god! And now it's recorded, man. It's recorded.
Yeah, I wonder what the comments are saying. Did anybody joke about that?
Let me see. Let's take a look.
Maybe they just wiped it under the rug and pretended it's okay.
Let's see. No. Come on. How many comments are there? 59. Okay.
None. I guess none of them are gonna mention.
Should I mention
this joke that John made? Oh wait, can I read that one regarding John's nitpick? I think what he means is that he's afraid that this movie might grow through the Quantum Mania problem. Okay, now I don't even want to read the rest of it because it's just like I don't even get it.
Nothing here.
No one joked about the comment. Oh, look at someone said, I love the Knuckles show. Great kids show. Oh, John. John.
Okay. Nothing. Looks better than Crate.
Well,
nobody is pointing out the point. What he said?
No. Maybe they condone this behavior. I don't know.
Should I point it out? Should I trim it on a segment?
Oh man. I think you should leave a comment saying, what?
Nope. I mean, nobody else here caught that.
So, what did he just say? He's a what now?
He's a predator.
He did what in the theater with the who now? The little what? Oh my god.
Yeah, that is very sus. I'm sorry, like.
Yeah, we're gonna have to keep this one in the tuck. For future jokes.
I so want to trim this segment out and put it
on.
Oh
man.
You think we get
I don't know about trimming it out and
should I make it short?
I don't know. I would just hold on to it for a rainy day. Yeah, ammo. Hold on to it for ammo.
What is this guy though? He says
yeah, he's got this smirk and he's looking down here like we can go. We're gonna keep this, John. We're our jobs here.
I'll tell you what. I'll trim it out, but I won't post it. I'll always have it though. I'll have it in the back pocket.
Sideways has a comment here. Off topic. What you guys, your thoughts on Spider-Man 4 situation? Because this point, with this film, it's going to be a wait and see, and also it's making Spider-Man Homecoming an underrated film. Well, I actually made a post on Threads. It was a reply, and it kind of blew up. I didn't expect it to blow up. I thought people would.
Threads blows up for some reason, yeah.
But yeah, the reply was I said I'll just get it and read it because I don't think everybody has this opinion, but let me just pull it up here.
Let's see what Grace Randolph says.
Okay, so this is my comment about Spider-Man 4 on Threads. I might as well read it. So it says, I must be the only one okay with Spider-Man 4 being on Battle World. We can get plenty of grounded Spidey stories, but a Battle World movie is a one-time thing, and then this could give us an iconic comic accurate Spider-Man moment too, which is obviously the black suit. That's how he gets it. So yeah, and that post did blow up. People were agreeing. People were like, yeah, like we could get grounded Spider-Man movies in the future.
I saw that thread. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so that's kind of my opinion on Spider-Man 4. I think personally, I'm okay if it's a multiverse story because, a Battle World could be anywhere. You know what I mean? Like Battle World could, they could be in one continent and it looks like New York City. So there's a lot of potential in my opinion.
I just have a bone pick of you. How can you decide with Agatha over the Penguin?
No, I was joking.
I know. I'm just joking with you. I got you Agatha stand.
But did you hear Robert Meyer Burnett is saying that Agatha is surprisingly good? I mean, that's crazy that he's saying that because he was the one saying some of these upcoming Marvel movies were going to be bad. So he also say Wonder Man was good as well. So
I don't believe him.
I mean, I think it's weird that he said that. So I'm like,
I don't believe him. He didn't. How come he didn't say anything about anything else about Marvel?
Well, yeah, exactly. That's why I think that's more interesting. If he said that about everything about Marvel, it's just like, I mean, it would be whatever.
I have a question. So he's not defending manager. I'm not going to invite him back on anymore.
No, they're still going to invite him back on, but maybe. I mean, the thing is, like, if Agatha is good, the Phantom Menace guys or Nerdrotic, they're still going to make fun of the show. Like that's
of course, because it's women witches. Remember who I forget who it was when they went after Acolyte with the witches and the religion blasphemy stuff. Same thing's gonna happen with Agatha, guarantee it. Right. It's gonna promote devil worshipping, right? Satanic stuff, right? Mephisto might be in it, right? And I just want to. I'm like, dude, you ever read a Marvel or DC comic? There's always been that stuff in it. You ever watch? God,
I don't think it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see and stuff, but I mean, from the trailers, I'm still not like that hot on the stuff. But how because I thought we were gonna.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing a video. I'm not doing a stream on Grace based on this trailer reaction. I don't think it feels worth it. But I don't feel
because I am getting a bit tired here.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna end it soon. This is it. This is the final thing. I'm not, like I said, I'm not doing a stream on Grace based on this. Okay. Like, I don't know when my next stream on Grace is because he told me like the hour-long stream yesterday wasn't worth it. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's been having a lot of just kind of like.
Yeah, she's been boring lately for me. With content lately, yeah, she hasn't been exactly the best right now. John Campea has actually been the better for now.
I think next month, things will pick up.
Oh yeah, I'm talking like Agatha and Penguin and Beetlejuice because Beetlejuice is next week. Beetlejuice will probably keep me busy for the next few days next week, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's see what she has to say because we know her video game knowledge. I mean, we pretty much said she doesn't know Tails is a fox. She thinks it's a squirrel.
Sonic ran so that Super Mario could jump. Yes, the Sonic movies have done pretty darn well at the box office. I mean, they didn't make $1 billion, but very well for early video game movies. But they're still competing.
But Detective Pikachu made more than Sonic.
I mean, we're still in the early video game movies because outside of
the TV stuff is doing good though. The
TV, yeah, but for movies, we're still in the early days. Like,
did you hear about Borderlands?
Mario, Borderlands, Gran Turismo.
Did you hear about Borderlands? It's coming out in digital this week.
Yeah, this Friday.
This is bad. That's bad.
Yeah. It didn't do well.
I bet you would do well in digital.
I don't even think so.
I mean, this is pretty much free.
Third entry here, and people sure have been excited for this trailer to drop. I hope that this movie can sustain this excitement all the way through its December release because it's going to need it because it's in a very competitive space. It'll be.
It comes out.
But those movies come out like when do those
come out in December?
Yeah, it comes out in November, and I'm pretty sure Gladiator and Wicked. Like
Wicked is November, right?
This is December, Christmas time. Like,
2 weeks,
yeah. This is like, I don't know what she's talking about here. Because
Yeah,
it's like,
so yeah.
there's been like 2-3 weeks. Those movies can make a bunch of money in that time.
Thank you, Sideways.
Yeah, thanks, Sideways.
Particularly competing for family dollars with Disney's Mufasa. Now, of course, Super Mario Brothers was also a star-studded voice cast, but I think Jim Carrey has done a lot to win over people like myself who don't play the Sonic.
Jim Carrey's like the biggest star in the Sonic. Let's be honest. And Idris Elba, and Keanu Reeves now. Like James Marsden's, like I guess but he's not like the biggest star. Mario had like big stars, like Chris Pratt and Anna Taylor-Joy.
Yeah, but even if there wasn't big stars, Mario would make $1 billion.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and I don't think Grace
Sonic
knows
video
that
games,
Mario is
but do
more
enjoy a good
popular than Sonic.
Oh,
I don't think she knows that. I still don't understand her whole.
I think Zelda's more popular than Sonic, honestly.
I would say at this point, yeah. I don't know if the movie.
Savage.
I think the movie might make more money because Zelda is geared to an older demographic, so it kind of makes more sense that more people will come out for Zelda. But
I think honestly, a Donkey Kong movie might actually do more than a Sonic movie.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Which is crazy, but because it's like we barely get Donkey Kong games now, but
yeah,
I mean he does have a following.
It's a Mario, and he has the Mario thing to fall back on, right? Like,
yeah.
Jim Carrey performance. I think he's great in these films. And then, of course, I liked Idris Elba very much as Knuckles, and Keanu Reeves is joining the cast as Shadow, who was teased at the end of the last movie. Also, Paramount is very well positioned with family fare, from stuff like Paw Patrol, which, hey, brings in the dollars, to this. And also, of course, their upcoming animated Transformers movie, and tickets just went on sale today. All right,
that movie will
let's
probably kill it.
Take a look.
That movie will probably do well, but I don't like it.
I'm not sure when I'll see it. I mean, the next movies I want to see next month is definitely Beetlejuice and Megalopolis. Those are the movies I'm definitely going to see.
You're going to be the only one to see Megalopolis because that movie's going to flop.
Well, it's going to flop, but it's going to be an interesting kind of movie. I mean, it's kind of funny. I don't want to throw shade at people that follow me on Threads, but there's one guy on Threads who is like so hyped for this movie, and the thing is, I don't think he knows that this movie is like, it's like it's basically anti-cancel culture, and this guy is, he's like in favor of cancel culture, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Because of the director?
Yeah, because basically, no, the guy who I'm talking about that's on Threads that I follow.
I know, but the director, right? Does he know about the director, right? And he's
telling him to shut up and don't talk. He's gonna ruin the movie. But it's like, yeah, but his comments, Francis Ford Coppola's comments about the movie is what the movie is about. So I'm so curious to see what ends up happening, because also too, like, film Twitter. I wish Anthony was here, because film Twitter is just like full of nutties. They don't, like, these are people who just like they all like jump up and down for certain movies, and then the movies bomb or they're not good. And so I don't trust film Twitter, but I do want to see their meltdown when they discover this movie is about anti-cancel culture. I think that's gonna be funny. But yeah, anyway, let's continue.
All right.
Change who you are in here.
Yeah, he just changed
in my lungs,
his entire body.
Or your heart.
For the better.
There's been a high-level security breach.
Hectic. All right, Shadow's breaking out.
Sonic's immediate assistance. Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Shadow's story began a lot like yours, Sonic. But where you found family and friends, Shadow found only pain and loss.
It's like Homelander.
All right, we got
What
a
do
robot.
you say? What do you say? I missed that.
She said it's like Homelander. Oh my god!
Fuck.
I swear, Grace like makes like the most bizarre comparisons. It's like Homelander. Like what?
Yes, it's like The Boys.
Like what?
Alien on the loose. How do we find it?
Start with the giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
That squirrel driving a helicopter.
Squirrel.
That's squirrels driving the helicopter. The squirrel's driving the helicopter.
Oh my god! But somebody corrected her, and she noticed. She noticed her mistake. So at least she owned up to it. I give her credit for that.
That's funny. Oh, Sideways is saying, what is Megalopolis? Megalopolis is the most recent Francis Ford Coppola movie, which, if you don't know, Coppola has made, obviously, some of the greatest movies of all time. You know, Godfather, Apocalypse Now. But obviously, his stardom and his talent has, faded over the years. So
it's faded over the years, but it's not what everybody's talking about with him.
Yeah, this movie's just super controversial. It has Adam Driver in it. It has a bunch of other people too. Shia LaBeouf's in it.
It's the stuff behind the scenes that.
Yeah, the movie has like some production issues. They're saying that Coppola's kind of creepy. Also, this is a massive risk because he spent, I think it's like $100 million, if not more, of his own money. He sold his wine business to make this movie, and the original script of the movie, I didn't read it, but I watched a video giving a rundown about the original script, and essentially, it's about cancel culture and how cancel culture has sort of ruined America. It's a very like heavy thematic. It basically he's going to. I mean, this movie is going to. Well, it already got panned. I don't think it has good reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, but it's going to be a bigger discussion when people actually get to watch the film themselves. So I'm curious, just because I think it could be. I don't think it's going to be good, but I think it could be an interesting conversation.
I'm interested. I'm not interested when the press goes up for that film. I'm not interested in the actors trying to promote the film. I'm interested in the actors and the people who worked on the film after the movie comes out for a while and give us the real thoughts.
Well, I'm interested in the entire story, the movie itself, how it's being made, why did Adam Driver sign up for this movie?
Yeah,
I mean, it's a lot of weird stuff.
You know how blind it is when the movies come out. The people that work on the movie, they try to promote the movie, but and everything they say you can take face value because sometimes they come out like a year passed, they reveal the truth.
Yeah.
Right. They reveal the truth. Like the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness is perfect example.
Yeah, I mean that always happens, but the thing is, will they, because of the nature of
with this movie, it's become so public. Like sometimes stuff of movies will come out after a movie's come out, but with this movie is before.
Yeah, I mean they're already. I also wonder too if you saw this, they had to pull the trailer because there was a fake quote. To me, that sounded like manufacturer, outrage, because I'm like. Who was even saying that it was a fake quote? I didn't see anybody saying that. Maybe it was on Twitter, but it felt fake to me. It felt really fake to me. Like this is part of the marketing to be as controversial because the movie itself is controversial.
Yeah, that's bullshit. No way.
Yeah,
that's basically you're hurting your own movie by doing that.
Yeah, this movie is going to flop hard. I mean. But yeah, I'm still gonna watch it though.
He is much more impressive than the Hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
I like knuckles.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
Knuckles!
Hey, that's pretty fine. He broke his hand. Were you not allowed that?
You just
My turn.
He's a teleporter.
Oh, just not teleporting.
Game over.
Yeah, I guess they're gonna have to explain that because this is like the second person saying this, so it might be confusing to people.
Play the fucking game.
She doesn't need to play the game. I mean, remember,
he's running right here. If he's running, why does he need to run if he can teleport? Right.
This is just for visuals, though. This is clearly a shot because it looks nice. Like, let's be honest.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you-know-who.
Robotic! Bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
Doctor.
Looks like Thor.
Visitors. This is sad, robot.
What?
Looks like Thor because Thor was fat. I guess.
Yeah, but Thor did not. But Thor was supposed to. But Thor was cool. Thor was cool when from the end game. That was cool. I like that Thor.
Yeah, I do like that Thor.
Thor is technically supposed to be fat.
I was the one saying I wish they just had fat Thor in the Love and Thunder and like build it up and then he became.
Yeah, that fat Thor is accurate Thor.
Yeah, I mean in Norse mythology or in the God of War games, yeah.
Oh, in the God of War, he's fat, but he's actually still pretty buff too. Yeah. In some of his body,
right?
So like, even for you,
we need your help
on one condition.
Let's do this! If I can't rule the world, I might as well save it! I need room.
But, sir, I don't have the proper materials.
Found some.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
So when did they get the thing from the? What's the thing they use in the Doctor Strange to teleport?
The portals.
The portals. What is it called? It's just what do they call it?
I don't even know if they have a name.
So when did they get that in the movie?
I know they got the sling ring to make the portals, but
yeah, I think that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. When did they get that in the movie? Because look.
I guess Sonic hopped. He went so fast. He traveled through the Speed Force and
found something
to the Marvel universe.
I'm waiting for Wong to make a cameo in this movie.
This is gonna be great. Even I'm excited.
There won't be anything left.
Hey, no cheat code.
I didn't catch
what
it.
What did you do? What I had to.
I like Evil Keanu. See a new exciting career path for you, Keanu.
I mean, not really though.
Is that the first time you voiced somebody?
She says this, but I just realized that his Sonic is. I mean, it's Keanu Reeves. He doesn't really like change all that much, but he's kind of doing Johnny Silverhand. I mean, like the whole like gruff and gritty. That's just Johnny Silverhand. So I mean.
I loved his. I mean, remember he was in the Toy Story, right? He was that.
Yeah, he was in Toy Story, but I mean, he voices like probably his biggest voice act. Let me check. Has he done other stuff? Because I don't want to say it's just
voice acting. I'm not sure what other voice acting is done.
Because it might just be Cyberpunk. Like he has a pretty significant voice acting role.
The thing is, Keanu has done some comedy. Like he made himself big on comedy. Yeah. Then became an action star, right? With like Point Blank, I think it's called, like the Speed.
No, yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't really do a lot of voice acting.
Well, not a lot of actors do. I mean, Chris Pratt is like the king of voice acting now.
Yeah.
Welcome home, my boy.
It's impossible.
Is it?
It couldn't be.
Couldn't it?
Are
you? In the saggy flesh.
Oh, I love it. He's both. Oh.
Saggy should make a joke about this. Even though she's not saggy anymore, she's got rid of that monocle.
Yeah.
But still, it's still funny.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow, that is competitive. If I were Disney, I'd be like, oh. is my Mufasa in danger? That looks so fun. Also, bye Craven. I mean, Aaron Taylor Johnson. I mean, I don't know. You know, a lot of you are going, I mean, you look pretty hot in the last trailer. You know, I think people will be like, Sonic in theaters, Craven, for streaming or digital. That looked very strong. I was really impressed how good that was. It gave me all the Jim Carrey I ever wanted. I love Jim Carrey in roles like this. And also, Keanu Reeves' Shadow, when his line delivery on "My aren't you a colorful bunch" is like one of my favorite things. I loved it. It was so good. It was way better than it ever needed to be. And I guess you know that's the secret of this. I guess that's the secret of all these movies that are doing well. Super Mario made $1 billion, so that fandom really loved it. But I still believe that Super Mario, I think, didn't really win over casuals unless they were like enjoying.
That's why I made $1 billion.
I don't know where in the world she's like that idea from. Like
$1 billion.
Mario game, you are a casual fan. You don't need like the way that she keeps like harping on this point. It's like Mario has there's no lore with Mario. I mean, like
blinded. No major franchise that makes $1 billion. That makes $1 billion has no casual fans going to it. All of them have casual fans.
Like she keeps. I think she keeps saying this because she's salty. Like she didn't like it. Like the whole idea of Mario being popular went over her head so significantly, which is the biggest fumble. Like
I guarantee you, casual gamers, if they had the Switch, Mario probably won the games they played.
But the thing is, like, you don't need to be some like gamer to know Mario. Like Mario's pretty simple. He's a plumber and he jumps and he's Italian. Like that's really it. You know what I mean? Like if when you go into the movie, you're like the way she was like, "Oh, I wish there was all this lore." The games don't even have lore. Like it's not
Mario. What the hell
there's no lore. I don't know why she keeps bringing this up. I hate when she does this because it's like it just like makes her look salty. Like when she does this with Peacemaker, like people love Peacemaker. Peacemaker is a successful show, and then she goes, "Well, not everybody liked it."
Mario think the epitome of a kids game. Kid games like that don't have that much lore because lore is not meant for the kid's mind.
Well, the reason why Mario doesn't have, because the thing is, Sonic has lore. Sonic is for kids, but like Mario doesn't have lore because Miyamoto has said this. Like the whole point of Mario is just the gameplay. Like it's not focused on story. It's never going to be focused on story. Yeah, you'll have Mario like RPGs that are, you know, they might have a little bit more story to them, but even them, those are still like shallow. It's more about the gameplay. So the thing is, even if you make sense of Mario lore, it's not, you know, I think Nintendo has realized like when they made the Zelda timeline, I think a lot of people were like, this doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And like only some things started connecting, but then other things were like, well, how does this game lead into this one? And so I think that's the reason why they will never do that with Mario. It's just like, who cares? There's no story, there's no continuity. It's just whatever. Play the game.
We're more like hardcore gamers, us, right? But casual gamers, if they have casual gamers have consoles, and families have consoles, right? Guess what? Families most likely will have a Switch, and guess which games they'll most likely have?
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart, definitely. Yeah.
Mario Kart is the best-selling video game. I mean, Mario Kart 8. First, you have GTA 5, and then you have Mario Kart 8. So, I mean, I don't know why she keeps bringing this up. I don't know. I don't understand it. You even if you're a casual fan, if you're not into this is the thing. This is another thing, right? The casual people who like Mario like it because of the game. So if you're not super big on the game, there's no real reason, unfortunately, to go watch the movie. And I think that's what bums her out is the fact that you know, all these video game adaptations are so story driven, but it's like Mario really isn't. And That's the problem with the movie. And so she just doesn't comprehend that, like, in order to appreciate some of the movie, at least, you kind of have to be a fan. Like, that's the only way to enjoy the movie.
By everything, casual fans, I think the benefit that most casual fans going to Mario movie expected that.
Yeah, like if you played one Mario game, I guess you'll have you like the series. You know what I mean? Like,
it's
there's
like
people who are not big on big on games and they know what Mario is. So.
You're not gonna go into Mario Kart. A casual fan is not gonna go to a Mario movie expecting it to be like an Assassin's Creed, where it's gonna be lore.
Yeah.
It's like,
I just wish she just would stop saying this, because it makes her like it. First off, it makes you look again ignorant, because it's like you keep saying, "Oh, you're doing your research and stuff," but it's like she doesn't understand that not every video game is story focused, and Hollywood is going to Hollywood, and so they're just going to adapt whatever's popular. I mean, yeah, Sonic is. I think that's a good comparison. Yeah,
it's just
Mario's more like Batman. You know what I mean? A little bit more popular, a little bit more. People are going to come out for Mario regardless.
I could argue. I mean, Sonic should be like Batman, Superman, Mario, but I could argue, like we said earlier, I could argue Zelda might be bigger than Sonic.
I think Zelda is bigger than Sonic at this point. Zelda didn't used to sell as good, but Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, it's totally different. They're selling Tears of the Kingdom is selling better than Marvel Spider-Man.
Nintendo
on PlayStation. So
Nintendo has put out better games than Sega has with Sonic.
Yeah. Grace is I'm sure when the Zelda movie comes out, when all these other video game stuff comes out, she's gonna realize that she's a fan of Marvel and DC, and she thinks that can be applied to every other franchise, and that's not the case.
You can't do it with video games, no.
Yeah.
No.
I'm sure it's also gonna happen when they do another season of Fallout. Did she review Twisted Metal? I don't even think she did.
I don't remember.
Fact that there are loved ones who like the franchise so much who are enjoying it, but it didn't need to win over casuals, because that many people just love Super Mario Brothers. But here,
it doesn't need to. Holy shit! Like, she doesn't get. I really don't think she gets it. Like,
there's live action.
It's fucking Mario. Like, there's no winning over people. It's like Mickey Mouse. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, if Disney made a Mickey Mouse movie today that was like Fantasia and it looked good, people are going to show up because it's just Mickey Mouse. They don't even need to know the fucking history of Mickey Mouse. It's Mickey Mouse. It's the same thing. It's Mario.
I wonder what she said about...
She just doesn't... Like, the thing is, I don't think she will get it. And she wants to get it so bad because this is part of her job.
It's a lack of video game knowledge.
It's not even that. She's not a video game fan. She doesn't like the medium. So it puts a blind spot. Like, all of us in the chat play video games.
It shows her ignorance when she...
Yeah, she just doesn't know. She's not familiar with the culture. She doesn't understand that.
I mean, look.
She just doesn't understand.
I mean, we can share Campea with video game knowledge, but at least Campea with knowledge would not say the exact same thing as this, because he would know.
No, like, this is just, I don't know why she keeps harping on this point. It just makes her like,
I think this movie does a lot to win over casuals who don't play Sonic, and that's one of
I don't think it's gonna happen. Honestly, I think this will have a harder time getting casuals in Mario, a sequel to Mario would.
Yeah, I mean, she's saying. I think this what she's saying here makes a little bit more sense for Sonic, but not for Mario.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Again, Sonic is not. I don't think she gets this. Sonic is not Mario. I know they cross over, but Mario's on a different level.
Maybe in the 90s. Maybe in the 90s at one point, but not. But that's
not anymore. That's a long time ago. And video game history, like
maybe the 90s, but now no. And by the way, if Mario's making a sequel, right? They could basically confirm it, right? I guarantee that movie can make a lot more money than this movie would.
Oh, she's 100% a video game tourist, because it's like with Mario again, there's no story, but with like The Last of Us, I mean, even with Fallout, it was kind of interesting because, you know, with Fallout, there's no cut scenes. It's sort of like the gameplay is the story, so you have to play the game to get the story. Because if you don't, you're gonna be lost. And so with the Fallout show, she just kind of liked it for what it was. She wasn't really like, you know, when you watch her review, she pretty much like Googled everything and try to look it up. But even then, like if you play the Fallout game and depending on what you like, what version of Fallout you like, you'll be able to decipher it a little bit better than her. But
son.
Hey, Sonic movie 3.
That new account.
Yeah, he just showed up. He saw us talking about Sonic, and you know,
is that a real account?
Spyro should get a movie. That's a great idea. Sideways. That's going to be up to Microsoft, though. Unfortunately.
What's the last Spyro game?
Well, there's a rumor we're getting a Spyro. Oh my god, a new one.
Oh,
yeah, that was a tough one. Oh, we're getting a new one apparently. So, but yeah, we haven't had one in
the reasons behind its success.
Except
I think this might be the most successful one yet.
I don't. I mean, you might have not been into this because this was like more of my generation, but Skylanders was pretty big. I'm not sure Sideways knows. He probably does. I mean, we're in the same age group. Yeah, Skylanders was pretty big, so that had him. I mean, they should bring it back, but
thank you for this.
I don't know.
This looks very, very strong.
We're not
all right, so I'll never forget the last press screening I went to. There was a little kid in a full-on. I'm going for December.
We don't need to hear him.
Yeah, we don't need to hear that.
So, guys, like, if you're a Sonic fan, we're not shitting on Sonic, okay? We're not shitting. It looks good. It looks fun. It's a fun franchise. I like the movies. Blinded is good. Let's check it out.
I will watch the movies. I thought the trailer looked pretty good. Again, not like the most hardcore Sonic fan, but I do like some Sonic games. But overall, I have a problem with the series in terms of game design.
Yeah, but we gotta be realistic. Grace is wrong comparing Mario to Sonic.
Yeah, I just think again she's not familiar with the video game space, how it operates, the franchises, what's popular,
don't say anything.
The sales, all of that stuff. Like she just kind of doesn't get it. Like
don't say anything if you don't know. Don't say anything.
I think she just needs to do a little bit more research, and on top of that too, the people who
she does her research. I think she usually does do research.
I think the problem also is that the people who watch her videos and our members, they're also not into video games. Like they're more movie people, to be fair, but even them, they're not like. I wouldn't call the people who are members of Grace. I wouldn't call them cinephiles. I don't even think Grace really like Grace talks about cinema, but it's such a weird way. It's kind of like she doesn't actually like cinema. Like she's more like business focused.
Yeah.
I overall think like Grace is not like a very creative person. I think that kind of like shows in her work. Because remember, she did write comics for people who don't know, but it just didn't work out. I see why she went the YouTube route because I think she's a better, like honestly, Grace would be she'd be a pretty nice teacher. I mean, she'd be a pretty I'll just say it, she'd be a pretty hot teacher, but
hello class. YouTube 101 with Grace Randall.
I guess it would be ear piercing, but people would probably, we would
wow,
we'll just put on some ear.
Go to the principal's office. You're kicked out.
Yeah, I think she has like.
How dare you say Jessica Chastain is the best actress?
I think she just needs to play up to her strengths. You know what I mean? Like she's more. She does a lot of great.
Let me tell you something, Blind. What she said about Mario and Sonic is the most ridiculous thing we heard tonight. That's not even close.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, like some of that stuff again. It's like I don't know what she's talking about.
If you know
other things she's better on.
Just look earlier in the stream while we're talking about what's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. It'll make your jaw drop, and it's about Campea. It's about Campea.
Yeah, Campea just. Oh man, it's funny how everybody shows up when, but after all of that went down.
Yeah, all right, guys.
Let's just say Campea is admitted to being a P or let's just say
perhaps
PDP.
Yeah, perhaps he admitted to it.
Was it an admission? Wasn't it a
and
joke?
Nobody brought it up.
No
Nobody brought it up on his YouTube channel and in the video. Nobody brought it up.
Yeah, the Campea became EDP.
Dude,
so,
I want to trim it out, but I'm just gonna upload it to like YouTube to my DMs.
Yeah,
I don't know. All right, guys, thank you for coming on. Tomorrow we're doing a John Campea again, but it's not this related. It's James Gunn related stuff. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do Thursday. I don't know Friday, Saturday. I feel like there's maybe Eric July again, but I haven't really paid attention to Eric July's. I mean, I have, but it's nothing really caught my attention. Maybe I'll make something a non-detracting video. I do plan to do a non-detracting video like this. This was kind of both, a detracting / our own thoughts and reaction to the trailer.
Right.
So,
yeah, we detract and A-log and roast and oh my gosh.
And got heard something that should not have been said, but yeah.
Oh, man.
But yeah, but my plan is I don't want to do one of my future videos this week. I don't want it to be a detracting video, but tomorrow might not be tomorrow's John Campea. I don't have anything planned for Thursday and Friday, Saturday, but I will find something. Okay, and hopefully Grace does something. Maybe John Campea, Eric July. Maybe something will pop up, and maybe something and maybe something I have to think of that's not a detracting video. That's going to catch my attention, or maybe or something to discuss.
Hopefully, I mean, it might be a slow. We got a slow couple of weeks.
September is going to pick up, guys. September is definitely going to pick up because
mid-September for sure.
So that's for sure. Because next week there's going to be Beetlejuice stuff we're going to talk about.
Yeah, when is Beetlejuice? Are we going to talk about Beetlejuice?
It's next week. Comes out next week.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought it was late September. Okay.
No, next week. Next week.
Okay, so now I should take that back because I'm gonna go see that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually. What time is it? I may watch the first one again. I haven't watched it in years.
It's midnight. Where exactly is midnight? Also, in the middle of September, we're definitely gonna look at. I'm gonna do Agatha because I have to figure my Marvel. I do Marvel a lot here, so might as well do Marvel. And we're definitely gonna do the Penguin. So we're gonna do the after. I don't know if you're gonna watch Agatha Blinded, but I am gonna do an after show, and then we're gonna look at Grace's stuff on Agatha. And we're going to do the same thing for Penguin. Let you know for Penguin, I'm going to remind you over and over again. The first episode, I'm not sure if it's the first two episodes, but I'm pretty sure the first episode is going to appear on the day after Agatha. But then each episode after is going to be on Sundays. So the first episode Penguin, we're going to have an after show, and then our after shows are going to move to Sundays when the show continues on Sundays. So Agatha after shows. Penguin after shows, and also we're gonna look at Grace too, when she does the Agatha in the Penguin show. Because she does do those breakdowns, right? Easter eggs breakdowns each episode. So we're gonna do that. Take a look at where we think she gets wrong or doesn't make sense. Like we did the Acolyte.
Right.
And we're definitely gonna look at Beetlejuice for sure. That's next month, September. Yeah, September. Like the next few months is really gonna pick up for sure.